Hello and welcome back to Let's Play CK2 Charlemagne. We're here as the King Donogh the Wise of Mead here. We've gained, since the start of the game, we've gained 2 counties. This one through inheritance and this through force of arms. So some decent progress made there. We're currently fabricating, I think, on Breffni up here. He has a 15% chance yearly, which is fine. And we're involved in a lot of scary looking wars that we probably don't need to worry about. All of which is thanks to our friendly ally here in West Francia, King Baldwin, who is some relation of the man himself, Charlemagne, who is currently imprisoned. But yeah, let's go ahead and unpause the game and continue on. We'll probably go up to speed 4. We can probably go raiding again at some point soon. Our levy is looking sort of decent. And we of course have 15 boats that we can use for that purpose. I'm assuming that none of these scary looking wars are actually going to affect us. Oh, and we have the King of Pictland, who wants to call us to arms against some High Chief. Well, okay. This is... oh, the Isle of Man, I see. Okay. He wants to take over the Isle of Man, that's fine. I doubt he needs help with that, so... it's another war we don't have to worry about. And it does kind of affect me a little bit. Your righteous struggle against the heathens has not gone unnoticed. I have dispatched a papal emissary with sufficient funds to assist you. Well, thank you. Thank you, Pope... oh, of course, it's Pope Lando. I forgot. Thank you, Pope Lando. I will definitely use these funds to struggle bravely against the heathens down here in Andalusia and not to upgrade my holdings and what have you. Yeah. Speaking of which, let's get the market city upgraded here, and we also have prestige, which we can use to upgrade something at some point. Or we can use it, of course, to raise a tribal army if we need it. Well, we can't use it for that yet. We need 500, but we're not too far away. If that should become necessary at any point. I could upgrade some of these other holdings, but we stand to lose them under Gavelkind currently, so I'm not sure if I really want to do that. Though, I mean, I'm sure they'll be part of our domain on and off for the rest of the game, so maybe it's a good idea. Anyway, the start of the Viking Age. The centralization of power in Scandinavia, along with a rapid population expansion, has begun to drive its denizens to look beyond the home shores in earnest. New developments in shipbuilding, an adventurous spirit, and a fearless belief in the gods are now taking Norse seafarers across the seas towards distant lands. They arrive as traders, raiders, and conquerors, and they call themselves Vikings. From the fury of the Northmen, deliver us. Okay. So we'll keep an eye on them. They better not come raiding me. Wow, Saxony looking pretty healthy there. They've taken some land, I guess, from Sjaland, if that's how you pronounce it, which it probably isn't. Okay, so that war was pretty short-lived. Svithiod looking pretty good as well. Is Saxony a tribal start? It is, okay. Oh wait. Okay, my steward has managed to raise a band of warriors who are probably not going to get the chance to go to war. And will leave in a year or so, taking some of my prestige with them. Alright, I lost a councillor, which I have not done anything about yet. Cool, my son, Donal. I suppose he could go improve religious relations with the Pope. We don't need to proselytize, and we don't want to actually raise any holy warriors with his guild zeal job, because they'll just take piety, since we won't be able to get involved in any holy wars. Okay, and I retired from the world at the age of 61. I died a natural death. Well, there we go. So as expected, we have lost at least direct control over Kildare and Lyon, though they are still our vassals, of course, because we have the duchy title, or high chief title. Not the king title anymore? Why is that? Our father styled himself the King of Mead. Was he a different culture or something? No? That's weird. Anyway, we need to appoint some new people. Need to get our marshal, I suppose, training troops. I guess we could have him organizing a raid, because I assume these troops would be satisfied with just raiding, while the troops that we get from the warriors raised event here actually want to go to war. I'll just leave him training troops though. And for our chaplain, this guy, have him improve religious relations with the Pope. Alright, so we are married to this, who is she a relative of? I forget. Somebody, is it Asturias? I don't know. Oh, Bavaria, of course. Yeah, he's a vassal of West Francia, I suppose. No, he's not a vassal. Bavaria is independent. Alright. So we're married to a relative of the King of Bavaria. We do not have any children yet, but we are quite a decent character. Nothing looking too bad. I think I'll take the ambition to have a son. She's lustful, so that's always a plus. We are... No, I thought one of these was chaste, but we are not. And of course we still owe the money to Jewish moneylenders, which we're not really under any particular pressure to pay back. Oh, I guess that got us out of our wars. Oh, okay. I guess most of these wars we were in were actually from Bavaria and not West Francia. Only one of them was West Francia. Oh, also, children need guardians. My sister... Sure. Doesn't really matter. That's fine. So I think we should probably go raiding again. Oh, actually, we have a much lower levy now, because we lost those two counties. Maybe some kinslaying might be in order, if possible. No, nobody wants to kill them. That's fine. We could always die a natural death. Crusader Kings. That's the name of the game. The Roman Empire in the East, Byzantium, Christianity's firm bulwark against the Mohammedan infidels of the Orient, is failing. The dire situation has convinced His Holiness Pope Lando to accept the possibility of an onslaught of an outright invasion by joint Christian forces. This signals a new era of large-scale Christian holy wars, the Crusades, in 794. Wow. So I guess... Oh man. Pannonia here, a Tengri kingdom. Actually, it's just a duchy. Oh no, wait, it's a kingdom. Has apparently taken a huge amount of land from Byzantium, which has triggered these crusades. Interesting. Some interesting stuff happening. That also reminds me, actually, I want to check on what's happening with the Zunist characters, which is the new religion that was introduced in Charlemagne. So there are still Zunist characters. They actually rule over a fairly decent looking realm here. I'm not sure if that's larger than they start with, but yeah, they're still there and they're still doing stuff, so that's good. Oh, and we get the Teutonic Order, and the Knights Templar, and the Knights of St. John, all kinds of holy orders. Which is nice, actually. We can probably raise these ourselves at some point. Or hire them, rather. Knights of Calatrava. Oh, Pope Lando died. Followed by Pope Hyginus II. Bye, Pope Lando, we'll miss you. Oh, and he's called a crusade for Greece immediately. Well, cool. Let's check it out. Actually, can we join this crusade? I assume we can. But should we? Well, why wouldn't we? It seems like a great time. Let's see then. Let's first of all join the crusade. Offer to join. He is currently considering our offer, which of course he'll accept. Do I have to wait for this? Okay. So I'll raise up my troops. I'll call my tribal vassals to war, and also raise these guys. I don't really know how this call tribal vassals to war works. Do I have to wait for them to appear? If they didn't appear immediately, does that mean they're not coming? So many questions. I'll wait a couple of months, maybe. Can I raise a holy order, actually? I cannot. Well, that's okay. So it seems like maybe we're not getting any tribal vassals. That's fine. We'll raise our fleets and get our fairly paltry 600 or so troops on there. And head off to Greece. Maybe we'll land them on Cyprus over here so we can actually do something without getting them immediately squished. My brother requires an education. Maybe I'll just educate him myself. So who's this army? Venice and Kent made a kind of foolish decision there. Looks like this is a fairly well-attended crusade though, so should be able to get Greece back for the side of Christianity. We discovered a plot where my mother seeks to chill. Yeah, she seeks to chill with the chief and like watch some TV maybe. No, she seeks to kill the chief of Kildara. Actually, I'm okay with that. I would be totally fine if he was to die. Rather control the land directly. I don't think I'm his direct heir though. No. Too many brothers. Can probably plot to revoke it. Yeah. Maybe I should do that. My steward has raised some troops. Okay, good. I'll probably deal with this after the war, not actually do it now, or after the crusade, rather. I'll drop these guys off, and then... they can't actually do anything. Well, I guess I'll take my boats back, pick up these newly raised troops here, who hopefully for once will be satisfied that I'm taking them off to participate in a crusade, and not, you know, desert in a year and take my prestige with them. Seems like everybody else in Ireland has joined this crusade, but maybe I think none of them have any boats, so they can't actually do anything. Yeah, it seems that most of them have shipbuilding at 0.9, 0.7, 0.8. So yeah, none of them can actually build boats, so kind of stuck here. Oh, and he has managed to fabricate a claim in Breffni. Excellent. Yeah, totally worth it. Maybe I'll just declare that war and use these troops to fight it. It would be faster than bringing them all the way down. How many troops do you currently have? 212. Seems like that would be a good idea. This is plains, of course. Will I be able to siege his holding? Yeah. Oh, of course we have raised levies, so we can't declare the war. I always forget that. I don't know why. It's not like I've been playing this game for hundreds of hours or anything. So I guess we'll just hold on to the claim, hope we don't die, and use these troops in the crusade. Looks like a lot of the rulers in England have also joined the crusade without the boats to actually do anything about it. Looks like a big Christian army here is moving into Greece. And we'll get these troops down here. It'll probably take them so long to get here that they'll have their year will be up before they even arrive, and it'll all be pointless, but we can at least try. Okay, we'll talk to him about kindness. Seems like... Seems like this is their only army. So even just this 8,000 or so should be enough to single-handedly win the crusade. My brother was bitten by a snake. He keeps seeking out danger. That's my lad. Excellent. So I pick up the Crusader trait. Well, actually, now I pick up the Crusader trait, which is very good. And I had a son. No special traits, but that's fine. Fulfilled my ambition. Yeah, okay, that's my claim on Breffni, of course. I think I will try to improve my intrigue. Now we can actually siege this. I think the chances of us actually winning the crusade are basically 0%. Can't see anyone here who has more than 0% participation, because the mouse pointer gets in the way, and anyway. Seems like it's probably mostly the Pope himself. Yeah, this is the Pope's army with 2 holy orders, so he's just rampaging those guys around. Oh, they've raised another army up here. We'll just do a few sieges. Maybe we'll get something out of it. We'll at least get some prestige and piety, I suppose. And the Crusader trait, of course, which is not to be sneezed at. +2 martial, church opinion, and of course anyone else who is also a Crusader likes us. Okay, so the King of Bavaria lost one of his wars, which I don't really care about. Looks like some kind of something happened in Pannonia here. He lost land to Serbia and Bulgaria. Possibly some sort of gavel-kind issue, I'm not sure. Or possibly the new mechanic where low-opinion vassals can leave your kingdom if they don't like you on succession, which I'm not fully familiar with how that works, but there's something like that. Okay, Bavaria won one of his wars. And the target of our crusade, the barony of Limassol, has finally fallen to our mighty arms in the wrath of God. Victory is ours. Wow, 100 prestige and piety. That's excellent. Okay. Well, on that note, we are about done with this episode, so thanks for watching, and join me again next time to see more of this exciting crusade.